Dang. Just had the weirdest dream.
Huh.
Dreamt that we had a show on YouTube and talking about wrestling and just got so frustrated and just walked right off.
That happened.
Are we on?
Apparently.
So it was all real.
Yes.
And we're on now. Hi everyone! Woo! Welcome back to another fun and thrilling episode of Mike and the Guido. Brought to you live-ish.
Kinda.
Maybe.
Who are we kidding?
We've never attempted to do this live.
No, there'd be too many problems. Mostly Overlord-related problems. Well, we got a lot to cover and not a lot of time to do it in. Once again, we operate on a budget. We are trying to get some better equipment going right now, but we're trying to get as great a show as we can produce to you, the few but faithful. Thank you. Don't forget to tell your friends and like, share, subscribe. Anyway, well, a couple weeks ago, our last show, we covered the SummerSlam and NXT Takeover Brooklyn. NXT Takeover did not disappoint.
Well, the Liger match did.
Yeah, it was. I think it's a familiarity issue because I don't think he ever wrestled Tyler Breeze before. But can we just get to the highlight?
Straight to the highlight reel.
Straight to the highlight reel. What kind of show do you think we're running here?
Yeah.
Yes, this isn't a highlight show. This is an us yammering about wrestling show.
Oh, yeah. And we can't afford Jericho.
Yeah.
I thought we were running a radio drama.
Who knows what evil lurks in the hearts of men?
It was me, Austin!
Ah, son of a bitch!
It was me all along.
But anyway, so yeah, I mean, TakeOver, what I love about TakeOver shows is that the card gets progressively better, and there's this big build and this big build. But you say you have a dual main event. One thing we're learning about NXT, and they might want to use it for future reference.
Kevin Dunn, you might want to pay attention here.
Oh, but, yes.
Mm-hmm.
Let the Divas go last, because the NXT Women's title match between Sasha Banks and Bayley, that was beauty.
Match of the weekend.
Match of that. In fact, in a lot of people's books, that was match of the year, especially with women. But I think that's comparable to a lot of the men's matches.
Yeah.
In fact, I think that match outshined, believe it or not, outshined the ladder match between Kevin Owens and Finn Balor.
You hear that, ladies? Comparable. Take that one to the bank.
I just don't I don't think Balor and Owens knew how to follow that.
I don't think they're prepared to follow something like that.
They were kind of looking at that like Triple H did every time he had to follow Michaels at WrestleMania.
Yeah, the ladies walk by there, they're like, thanks, guys. That's my best Finn Balor impression. I'll work on it. I'll try. Anyway.
Good.
Yeah.
It was good?
Yes.
I mean, it didn't say much. They should get a little deeper. It's Becky Lynch.
Yeah.
Not that we don't like Becky Lynch. Just it seems like her voice is a little deeper.
Yeah, just steampunked it up.
Yeah. Never mind.
Oh, yeah.
Some people enjoy what they say.
It seems like a lot of folks out there agree with our assessment. And really, I think that's a testament. I mean, you talk about this Divas Revolution they got going on on the main roster.
You mean the 9 names in the jar?
Oh, yeah, yes.
In the jarro.
Yeah, see, in NXT, it's a Divas Revolution, and we don't have to put quote marks in the air with our fingers.
Yeah.
Viva la Diva?
Viva la Diva!
Hashtag.
The Revolution!
Do it!
Hashtag Viva la Diva. We're going to get that started around here. Woo!
Start your tweets.
Only one of them does it like that.
Yeah.
With flair.
And we wish she wasn't on the main roster.
Anyway,
But that's a different show and a different rant.
yes. It's a very different rant.
Tune in to see it.
Please?
Okay.
So then, you have this great takeover show, and then you move on to Sunday. You move on to SummerSlam.
Which we thought was going to be a steaming pile of shit.
But let me just put it to you like this. We do expect a lot from WWE. I mean, as fans, we expect a lot from WWE, and we should get a lot. They are the supposed only game in town, at least as far as what they do.
The veritable Uncle Moneybags of wrestling organizations.
At least since Uncle
Entertainment.
At least since Uncle Ted stepped aside.
You billionaire, Ted?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
He's everybody's favorite rich uncle.
Except for the FTC, man.
Yeah.
Oh, the overlords request us to continue, right?
Yes.
And Robbins.
And Robbins.
I loved. But that's the thing. For me personally, it's not of the caliber that we expect from WWE, but it was a lot better than we thought it was going to be.
We thought we were going to get shit. We got constipation instead.
I don't know if that's any.
Some would argue that would be the more negative outcome, actually.
Yeah. It was like taking that. It was like, it's going to hurt, but you're going to feel better afterwards. It's. And you try
so
to do,
satisfying.
And for the record, people, you try to do a show while you've got a cat trying to crawl its way into your mouth. It's very hard to do. Oh, hail the Overlord. Anyway, a few surprises. I mean, I pretty much called every match.
Yeah.
But in the way they turned out, it was a little different. Especially, the one thing I liked was, in the tag match, Neville and Aerostar Stephen Amell against King Barrett and Stardust. I didn't, most of the time in matches with celebrities, the celebrity gets tagged in
at the last
it was the last, and then they go there and win the match. Amell took pretty much a good majority of the punishment. He was setting the table. The old saying in tag team wrestling: one sets the table, the other sits down to eat. Amell sat the table for Neville.
Yeah.
Amell essentially pretty much put Neville over.
Yeah.
And really, honestly, kudos.
Kudos. A few of his own high spots too.
Yeah, it's clearly.
So if Arrow,
I have no words.
Is it a
if Arrow
celebrity?
ever bombs, he's got a backup career.
Oh, wrestling. Okay,
Yeah.
all right.
Arrow failing.
The Green Arrow.
Now, I think also a lot of people didn't expect Jon Stewart's interference in the John Cena-Seth Rollins match.
No.
Especially the fact that Jon Stewart cost John Cena the match by hitting him with the chair.
No, didn't really see that coming.
No.
Hashtag John Screw
But we
John.
should have.
Yeah.
Because he's from New Jersey.
Bitches.
Isn't that right next to Suplex City?
Actually, I think Suplex City is on the border with Pennsylvania. I'm pretty sure. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong on that.
Yeah, but his neighboring city's economy collapsed.
Speaking of collapsing, like that joke.
Too soon!
Yeah. Of course, the main event, Taker versus Brock Lesnar. Very interesting, controversial ending to that. Got a lot of people talking.
Yes.
And hey, if people were talking, people liked it.
People are talking, people saw it.
Controversy sells.
Controversy creates cash.
I don't care what they say about me in the newspaper as long as they spell my name right.
I don't care what they're doing. As long as they're doing it way over there.
Another argument for another time. Anyway, the fact that the end of the match, Lesnar had the Kimura lock on Taker, and if you look at things, Charles Robinson, the referee, completely out of position, does not see Taker tap. My question is, how the heck did the timekeeper see it?
He was taking a shit.
He was watching the Titantron. The camera was in position.
I'll be honest, I missed it till they showed the replay.
Well, yeah, because you're seeing it from hard camera side.
Yeah.
I think we saw most of that move from a hard camera side. And which also was out of position. He's focusing on the lock. He did, but yet the timekeeper rang the bell, and then Charles Robinson's like the greeter in the City of Oz.
The fuck are you doing?
And he's yelling, and Lesnar gets up and he's yelling at him, and Heyman's yelling at him, and then Taker, boom, hits him in the Aries again, and locks in the Golgoplata, aka Hell's Gate.
And
which was banned in the WWE, wasn't it?
Yes. And that was myself personally the best part of that match. That last great act of defiance by Lesnar.
The finger.
As he fades away. And the refs calls the match in favor of Taker. Now one of the controversial parts about this was after the match ended. Taker went in the back, and pretty much as soon as he was in the gorilla position, he collapsed again. Much like what happened after WrestleMania 30. But there's still, he did make his appearance on Raw, but we still right now, I mean, I don't know about any updates, whether or not Taker was fine, whether he was taken to the hospital, but I'm assuming for a safety precaution, Taker wasn't there. That's as a safety precaution. Now want to talk about some more stuff that happened backstage?
I think we should talk about what this means for the Undertaker's legacy. Okay, so it's SummerSlam, but it's a main event, and he beats the guy who beat him at WrestleMania. What does that mean?
Well, the way I saw SummerSlam, you took your two biggest faces going into that weekend.
Yeah.
And you ended up making both of them, both Cena and The Undertaker, look like assholes.
Well, that's the thing with Taker. In the case of Taker, that's strategy.
Yeah, Taker, that's strategy.
If you're in a fight with Brock Lesnar, what are you gonna do?
Kick him in the nuts.
Get damn too. That's what he did.
Yeah.
I kick him in the nuts.
You are not going against Brock Lesnar head on unless you absolutely have to.
That's your name's Cain Velasquez.
Or Alistair Overeem.
And kick him in the nuts and run like a bitch.
Yeah. Speaking of things people bitched about, the Divas match.
They bitched
not
about
the
that?
Sasha Banks one.
Yeah, but a lot of people, are mad now about the booking because, I think we covered this in our last show.
Yeah.
The booking's still bad for the Divas division. I mean, we didn't get to see a whole lot of, speaking of bad, team bad in that match, but that's mostly because Sasha Banks spent 30 minutes with Bayley tearing down the Barclays Center the night before.
Yeah, and then, no offense to Sasha, but they put her in that match expecting full-out effort the exact next night, and she ends up ending the match laying outside on the floor while her teammate gets pinned.
That wasn't Naomi that got pinned?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the thing.
Given, I think a lot of her nights end up with her laying outside, passed out on the floor.
Well, Sasha? Oh, no, she's a classic girl. Remember, she's the boss.
Yeah.
Oh, excuse me.
Yeah. Woo. Well, speaking of girls that end up passed out on the floor,
Nikki Bella?
Actually, we're all going to talk about Nikki Bella. Specifically, there are recent reports. Now, given we've At the time we're filming this, I think there's about...
Wait, we're filming this?
Yes, we're filming this.
Oh, crap.
Son of a bitch.
Yeah. At the time we're filming this, Nikki is about 2 weeks, about a little over 2 weeks, like 2 weeks and 1 day away from beating AJ's record for the longest Divas title reign.
Something that must be stopped.
At all costs.
It shall be done.
It has begun.
Dun, 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 dun.
But people are wondering why Nikki has such a long title reign.
It's longer than Cena's penis.
Not what I would have gone with there, but okay.
And and much like Cena's kind of overstayed its welcome, at least in the minds of a lot of people. We know there's Bella fans out there, and if you're a Bella fan, more power to you.
Solidly in the Bella band camp.
Especially with that new album coming out.
Oh God.
It'll be right up there with the Brooke Hogan album.
No. No. Yeah, no wonder Hogan's broke. Anyway, but apparently John Cena has a lot to do with it. Apparently, according to reports, basically the reason why Nikki has had such a long title reign is because of her relationship with John Cena. In fact, there was a couple of instances that have been
come to light.
that have been planned. These were plans that were scrapped, apparently.
Yes.
Like Cena's heel turn?
That was never a plan.
Oh, it was planned. They scrapped it.
Cena bought...
$5,000 in ring gear.
Yeah, but that was never really gonna be the plan.
Well, it's, still, it was, He heard the word heel turn. But anyway,
New color of Fruity Pebbles.
I haven't seen a black fruity pebble, have you?
Well, was it gonna go like all Hollywood hopes?
Those are, oh, wait, we're, yeah. But essentially, John Cena has a lot to do with it. Apparently, there were plans early in Nikki's title reign for Nikki to drop the title to Paige. Those plans were apparently scrapped. However, the night of the Divas Revolution, which we missed because apparently Mother Nature hopped on her menstrual cycle and ran our asses over, Charlotte was supposed to defeat Nikki for the Divas Championship.
Thank God that didn't happen.
Well, yeah. Still, lesser of two evils. But, apparently, Nikki went to John went to Vince, and Vince had it squashed.
Vince blew Kevin Dunn.
I still think it's the other way around. You see his teeth? Look at his drag. Why are we thinking about this? Pleasant thoughts! Going to my happy place now!
NXT?
Yes!
Oh, I thought it was Paige at a titty bar.
We're trying to get viewers. That's not lawsuits. So we're gonna go with NXT.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm done. But, so apparently Nikki is exercising political power to keep the Divas Championship.
In other words, she's got a lot of stroke in the back.
We've got to get off that.
Are you suggesting collusion?
I'm saying it outright, actually. There's no suggestion.
It's like the same way Triple H.
Nikki's dating John Cena. John Cena is the guy. He has Vince's ear.
So what does
Also has
Triple H
Punk
have in
too.
order to get his job as COO?
His daughter.
Oh.
But this is, once again, this kind of booking scramble has led to...
Booking Scrabble?
It's kind of
led
like...
to a very nasty reaction from the Brooklyn crowd at Raw when they had another 6-diva tag match.
That nobody gave a fuck about?
Apparently.
Well, apparently, the Bellas and Paige were very offended by the crowd's reaction. Which is odd in that. Because Paige tweeted something about it. Nikki posted something on Instagram. Nikki's post is still up. Paige's was deleted.
also our
On
wonderful...
the next episode of Unsolved Mysteries, just how much stroke does Nikki Bella have backstage?
A lot.
It would probably be quite a bit because Cena is a whore.
Ask Amy Schumer.
But there were some bright spots.
There was?
Well, okay. Interestingly enough, you had a couple of big returns.
Oh, yes, I forgot to mention this.
Yes.
Dixie Carter's still looking for Bully Ray.
Well, that's interesting because Bubba Ray and Devon Dudley returned on Raw.
You don't say.
What?
I know. Interesting. Kind of like, how, you remember how Rick Rude showed up on 2 shows at one time?
Yeah.
Same night?
Yeah.
I think it was April 16th, 1996, if I'm not mistaken. Or 97.
The only difference a week makes.
No, it was 98.
Yeah.
It was one of those. I need to get the dates straight.
We're not scholars. We're not...
Look it up on the WWE Network.
Yeah.
For only $9.99. And your first month is free. And if you keep switching emails, your first month is always free.
Yeah.
We know you do it.
Dude.
But, I think we ran
Shall
over.
we take a break?
No, we're going to finish this.
Okay.
Yes.
So not only the Dudleys returned, but Seth Rollins was supposed to get his bronze statue for becoming the U.S. and World Heavyweight Champion.
He got an iconic statue.
Yes, but it was
A pretty famous statue.
Yeah, but it was actually Sting.
Oh, yeah.
The only thing that was missing was the ta-da!
Yeah, but we still get to see Triple H shit himself.
Yeah, that's always fun.
Well, to be honest, the way Sting moves these days, it's kind of like
and
watching a living statue.
And we get to see Kevin Dunn after kowtow to everything. Because at Night of Champions, it's already been declared, Sting will take on Seth Rollins for the World Heavyweight Championship.
Who wants to vote, everybody, that Seth Rollins is going to have to job to the old fucker?
See, this is our problem. Don't get us wrong, we're Dudley fans, we're Sting fans, but it's them doing this is just more proof that Vince and Kevin Dunn don't seem to have faith in the current talent.
Yeah. It's like they start doing something great with the young talent,
Right.
and then they shoot themselves in the foot.
Yeah, it kind of reminds me of Sting's old employers.
WCW?
Yeah, them too. Speaking of people shooting themselves in the foot a while ago, apparently Zara Schreiber's back in the news. For those of you who don't know, she is the NXT diva who shared naked pictures with Seth Rollins. Apparently Seth Rollins sent some back, and Seth's fiancé got mad and posted the whole thing. Well, they're together now, but apparently her some Instagram post from 3 years ago came to light with pictures that festooned her apartment. One of which being a unicorn with a Hitler mustache wearing a Nazi armband.
You know, I had a feeling it was gonna go there, but I wasn't quite sure. I mean, the unicorn part really threw me, but then it was like, oh, Hitler mustache. Yeah, that makes sense.
So, before any heavy metal bands call themselves Zara's Nazi Unicorn, we believe that this is one of those gray areas. I mean, don't get me wrong. A lot of people are highly offended.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people got highly offended by somebody farting on camera, too, but that's beside the point.
That's some people's trigger. Flatulence, they go off.
Yeah.
And chewing.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. But, I just don't...
That's the thing. Was it an ironic poster?
This was also 3 years ago. Is the last name Schreiber? Or Schreiber, or however you pronounce that? Or...
Well, I'm not even gonna go attempt to go into that.
I'm still trying to make sure I spell her first name right.
Yeah.
I mean, this is a thing. This is a woman who hasn't even had one televised match in NXT and is already in hot water for two big things. And this is stuff Paige can't even touch. She just went to saw a guy. She just sat down while a guy dressed as Wolverine took off his clothes. This is highly offensive to a lot of people.
Yeah.
Hugh Jackson Wolverine or cartoons Wolverine?
You know, I've never seen the video, but honestly, could care less.
Yeah.
We did see that snippet. The guy honestly looked. I could have.
It looked like Sami Zayn.
Yeah. Which makes me think the whole thing was set up just for Total Divas.
Yeah. Sami Zayn's whipping it out for
Another
the
conspiracy.
Oh, admit it, you would too. For
Everybody's looking for that push.
So on the next.
I didn't see Lita there.
No, she was on Tough Enough. Ask Josh.
Yeah, that's amazing. You know, I'm going to scrap that other one. We did because we did get a chance to talk about Tough Enough. Let's talk about Tough Enough. You want to talk about Tough Enough?
I think we're tough enough.
Okay.
You mean we finally whittled Randy Orton's wellness evaluations down to the final two?
Yep, finally. And honestly, I think in the cases, America made the right decision.
Thanks, America.
I mean, given
I was
given
surprised by the guys.
given it's being boiled alive, and if it was a choice between being boiled alive in acid or hanging yourself, but still, we think America chose the right decision.
Yes, they chose the right
guy that
decision.
thinks he's Chewbacca now, under contract.
Yeti! I am the Yeti!
Wait, so he's a man who identifies as Yeti?
Yes.
And he does a Chewbacca call.
Yeah. Which, honestly, though, you know, and that's the thing. Honestly, that was Josh's for the taking, because ZZ went first. ZZ boned the whole thing.
ZZ fucked up the entrance.
I think ZZ just froze the whole time. He
I think ZZ's tops.
you know, and ZZ was saying,
that was ZZ's to lose going into that.
yeah, ZZ had this. He had America, but it was just like the entrance was wrong. The promo was wrong.
The outfit was wrong.
The outfit was really wrong. Was ZZ's package trending again?
S. Page.
Alright. you want to talk about the rest of the match while I do that?
What, the fact that the whole thing was wrong and Cesaro looked very uncomfortable being that close to his package?
Yeah, that's it. But yeah, Josh needed to get it together. Josh got together at the right moment.
And Amanda was just out there shaking her ass and her tits to the crowd.
And having wardrobe malfunctions.
Yeah.
I don't think I'm going to get a... Yeah, because she's busy working.
Yeah.
But anyway. So that one, you know, Amanda could have easily outshined Sarah Lee.
Yeah. Better outfit, better entrance.
Better outfit, better entrance, you know, more charismatic. I think literally she just screwed up way too much.
Yeah.
The problem I saw with Sarah Lee, she didn't screw up, but she was too hesitant.
Yeah.
She was so afraid of screwing up. And she just seemed like to be in slow motion.
Yeah.
I mean, the setup for Alicia's axe kick, that took forever. But, you know. But, you know, Sarah Lee and Josh were chosen by America to be the next WWE superstar and diva. Granted, if they can survive developmental.
At least Bill DeMont's not there anymore.
Yeah.
Congratulations, you just beat however many other competitors there were. Now you get to survive developmental. Good luck, asshole!
Let's ask Maven how well this works.
Albert's going to make him wipe mats.
Yeah.
Well, that's this episode of Mike and the Guido. Once again, thank you for tuning in. Please keep watching. Also follow us at Mike and the Guido on Twitter. Like, share, subscribe. Thank you. You guys have a good night.